Your Daily 180, 180 seconds of pure Bible study.
What is a miracle? How do we define a miracle? Even more importantly, how does the Bible define a miracle? What are the Bible terms that are used? Welcome to this, your Daily 180 Bible study. We're talking about miracles, and we're going to do our very best to call Bible things by Bible names and to use Bible terminology to define a Bible miracle. Because there are a lot of different concepts that people have about miracles. Well, with that in mind, I want us to look at Hebrews chapter 2, verse 3 and verse number 4. In verse number 4, we find three words that refer to a miracle. Let's begin at verse 3. How shall we escape if we neglect so great a salvation, which at the first began to be spoken by the Lord and was confirmed to us by those who heard him, God also bearing witness, both with signs and wonders and various miracles and gifts of the Holy Spirit. The idea of a sign, here's a word for you. The idea of a sign is it points to something beyond itself. If you see a sign, you're traveling late at night, you're looking for a motel, and you see a sign that says Holiday Inn, 15 miles ahead. You don't pull over at the sign and say, whew, I'm so glad to see this sign, now we're here. No. You're glad to see the sign because you know that the motel is coming ahead. Well, that's the way miracles were. They were never a show in themselves. They pointed to something else. And then notice the idea, it says signs and wonders. The idea of a wonder was something that was amazing. Now keep this in mind. We're going to be looking at some miracles here in the next few days. And we understand that, yes, a miracle was amazing, but it was not just merely amazing. I mean, it's amazing to me that a plane can get off the air. Have you ever seen one of those big C-130s? I mean, they're huge. That's amazing that thing can even get up in the air. But it's not a miracle. And then notice this. He says the idea of a miracle, it comes from the word from which we get our word dynamite or dynamo. It is great power, a demonstration of power. And that's exactly what a miracle is. It is a demonstration of the power of God. And back in verse 3, we understand that it was very purpose-focused. It was for the purpose of confirming the message and the messenger. And then he talks about gifts of the Holy Spirit. And that's just kind of an umbrella statement for all of these as you look back at 1 Corinthians chapter 12. I hope you'll continue with us in this study of miracles. Join us again tomorrow.